There you go. Hey everybody, we're live here in the Bird Cage at Chippewa Falls High School. We got the junior versus the seniors in a men's volleyball event here. Just take at our main camera view. Now, alongside Owen Krista here, and we're gonna have Braden Warwick as our sideline reporter, I believe, tonight until I think Chloe Schiebel might come in a little later. But Owen, you know, you've been in the school all week. What's the vibe that you've been getting all week, you know, through the hallways and this, you know, anticipated matchup between these two classes?
Landon, everyone's being very, very competitive. You can see we got Powder Puff coming up on Wednesday, and we got this volleyball game right here. Everyone's ready to kind of compete.
I know. I think it's going to be a tight matchup tonight. The seniors are going to come out pounding. They got Bridger Fixmer, Brady Johnson, and Keon Twyman up there, while the juniors counter with, Kansas and Crum Baker. I mean, they got a tight squad, so we're going to see what happens tonight, and we're going to have some fun, I think.
Yeah, as you mentioned, I think we got to be looking out for juniors. Going to have to look out for Nick Syme.
Yeah, Nick Syme up there, you know.
Big man in the middle.
Yeah, big man in the middle. You know, he's going to put his hands up there. Great height on him. So, you know, it'll be tight. It'll be tough for the juniors to get that ball past him. I think he might be a brick wall tonight. As you see in the camera, we got the junior student section across your view and the seniors across and the junior in front on our side of the. I think we're going to go down to Braden here for a sideline report. Maybe.
Got a big student section.
Oh, there's our student section. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait on Braden, I think. We're just taking a look at our student section over there.
I think we're gonna do some introductions here.
For your juniors versus seniors men's homecoming week volleyball game.
Mr. Thompson giving them some remarks to the student athletes today. Great participation between these two classes. The juniors over there in the wife beaters and do-rags, it looks like, some eye paint on, while the seniors over there in the jerseys also with some eye paint. As Mr. Thompson say, this is the best out of 2 event. Looks like we got Paige Diamonds up there for the referee, it looks like, I believe.
Yeah, I'll be first to 2.
You're watching her calls tonight, see what type of job she does tonight as tonight's official. Coaches, it looks like, for the seniors, Isabel Esslinger, Ella Hutzler, and...
It looks like to be Adelaide.
Adelaide. While coaches for the juniors, Maddie Bauer, Samantha Porlberg, and do they just have two coaches, Owen?
It looks to be like Aaron Canez is helping out down there. Don't know though. Seems like he's giving some input, but I don't know if he knows.
Aaron Canez, he might be part of the coaching staff of the juniors, it might be.
Like you mentioned, Paige Diamonds, I think she might not be that biased.
I know. I mean, yeah, being a sophomore, you know. Looks like we're about to get started here tonight. As we said, again, if you're just tuning in, this is the senior versus junior men's volleyball game here at Chippewa Falls High School. Anticipated event. First to serve for the seniors. They get the ball first. Brady Johnson in the back. Everyone in the starting lineup for the seniors. They got Bridger Fixmer, Nick Syme, Keon Twyman, Luke Rinko, and Jace Cota over there. Brady with a nice high serve there, retrieved by the juniors. And that's 3. They'll have to bring it over. Keon Twyman with a nice, as Bridger Fixmer pumps it over. countered back by the juniors, and it's going to be out of bounds. As the seniors get our first point here in the highly anticipated matchup. I mean, you tell me, Owen, like, what are the bragging rights going to be this week? I mean, of who wins this game?
Oh, if the seniors just sweep the juniors, it'll be insane.
It's going to be interesting in the hallways, as you just saw Nick Symes stuffing a ball there on the juniors. As we said before the game, he's going to be a brick wall up there tonight, I believe. As Brady Johnson keeps his serve as he puts it over. And Twyman puts it up, so does Syme, and he bumps it over for the seniors as Crumbaker tries to just shove one over, and that's going to drop inside the seniors' square.
The game plan for the seniors looks to be like just on the serve, get the ball over.
I think they're just going to try to crush them all night. I think
put the ball over and let your big man up front.
As a ball for the juniors doesn't get over the net, and that's going to be a point for the seniors. 3-1 here in our first set.
Yeah, as I was keying in on there, seniors just want to put that ball over the net, and the juniors on the serve, they try to elect to go with the overhand, and didn't work out.
As Bridger, he pumps one over for the seniors. Looked like it might have been out of bounds. And the juniors, they tap one over, but that's also out of bounds. As the seniors are coming up with a lead and a little streak here, 4-1. I think that if any of these teams gets on a roll, I mean, they just might, you know, get up, and they're just going to keep rolling through tonight. As Simon's going to have to pump one over. And that's a net violation on the juniors, and that's going to go to the seniors. 5-1 here in our first set. And I think we're going to have our first sideline interview of the night as Braden Warwick going down there for us.
We got Jace Cota here for the seniors.
And as you heard there from Braden, I don't know if we cannot hear him or not, but we did not hear what he said. I don't know if you guys heard it at home or not. As our score remains here 7-2 for the seniors. So we got a substitute for the juniors, it looks like. Nate Minen coming out for the juniors. And so is Nick Syme for the seniors as Crumbaker, he slaps one over for the juniors. A nice serve there. And Grinko's going to have to try to free ball it over, and that's going to hit the net and fall down. Grinko repping the dinosaur style tonight for the seniors. Bridger has a nice bump up off the serve, and Twyman, he pops one over. Retrieve back by the juniors, and Keon just slaps one down for the seniors. Unbelievable spike there.
You know,
wow.
Landon, I don't understand how that wasn't a penalty. Jack Bovey went flying into that net.
I know, that was, I guess Themis didn't see that one, but that was an unbelievable spike there by Twyman. As our score here still remains 8-3 for the seniors. As Twyman, he pops one over, a nice serve for the seniors. Popped up by McCulley, and that was way sky high into the rafters of the ceiling. And that'll be tipped out by the seniors, and that's going to be out as Steinmetz calls point for the juniors.
You know, Lucas just couldn't get there quick enough.
I know, it's a tough break for the seniors, but they still have a 4-point lead against our juniors here tonight. As Fixmer returns that serve, thought it might have been in. Might be a safe call, but that falls just in front of the net of the seniors. Benish couldn't get high enough, and that'll be a point for the juniors.
No, I really don't know why Benish is up in the front, but
I know. It seems like he would be more of a back player than, you know,
More
in
of
the
a
front.
setter, more of a setter.
Yeah, exactly.
But, I mean,
You know, that's not our job to coach, but, I mean, that's just what they thought.
maybe they think he's more of a Matty Bauer type player.
Yeah, maybe.
Surprise.
It's Twyman. And that ball looks like it was behind the high pole there, so that's going to go point to the juniors as they're tying close to this lead, 8-6. Timeout by the seniors as they just had a little bit of a, I don't know what you call it, the juniors kind of pulled close to them again as it's 8-6. You know, our Studi sections here, they're really popping off tonight. And it's a great act of student or school spirit, I should say. They are very excited about this matchup. As Owen said previously, we do have Powder Puff on Wednesday night. Be sure to tune in for that here on Cardinal TV. As the Jack Bovey, he spikes one back and denies the set. As one just freely drops down in the juniors' side of the court. And that's going to be a point for the seniors. 9-6 our score.
Beautiful ball placement by Keon Twyman there.
That was a great spot to put. Saw nobody was there on that side of the court, and he decided to drop it down.
You saw it, Christian.
Gabe Vargas
stepped up to the net, and he just found the foul spot.
Gabe Vargas put one over for the seniors. A nice serve there. Jack Bovey, he sets one up for the juniors. Popped over by Crumbaker, received by the seniors. Bridger puts one up. As Nick Syme, he tries to put one over, and he whiffs on the ball. The juniors, I see a little bit more life in these guys coming back from the deficit. Good set there, or served by McCulley, put up by Twyman. As Syme tries to put it over, and he puts it nice, and he gets the juniors off kilter. And that's going to be a point for the seniors here, 10-7.
A little confusion here. Getting some subs in. I think that's Ryan Baronic.
Ryan Baronic coming in for the seniors.
I don't know who he's coming in for. I think they have.
As well, he puts a nice serve on. And that's going to get the junior, but they recover. Puts it back over, set up by Niblet. As Syme, he puts it up in the air. It's going to have to be a free ball over, and Breyer can't get it up in the air high enough. It's going to go under the net, point for the juniors.
You know, Niblet, he elected to go with the sunglasses. Don't really understand
I know.
that
I mean, we
choice,
are
but
indoors.
maybe couldn't see the ball there. I don't know.
If he's got something on. 10-8 our score here. Do we have a timeout, Owen? Is that what?
I believe we have another timeout. They're wasting these timeouts early on.
Coming out of the timeout here. Juniors trying to get their first lead of the game today. Put up there by McCulley as, Keon Twyman stuffs the ball in Crumbaker's face there. That was exciting to see. As Twyman throws a little shade in Crumbaker's direction. 11-8 our score. Johnson back to serve for the seniors, and not enough strength on that one. That's going to fall below the net.
Landon, let's just take a moment to realize and admire, really.
As Bender, he tries to pull one up, and that's going to fall short and go off kilter towards the senior Studi section. The serve will fall into the juniors' hands as Jack Bovey's back there to serve for the juniors as he puts one over nice, tipped up by Syme, put up by Fixmer, and Twyman, he stuffs one down onto the junior side of the court. And the seniors are just not going to let up this lead. This lead, I think, is going to be staying with the juniors all night, or staying with the seniors all night.
It looks like the seniors have elected to go with leaving Luke Renko in and Keon Twyman in for the whole game.
I think this
so
is
far.
is this the starting lineup or no? Bender wasn't in the starting
No,
lineup.
I think
Fixmer was.
Fixmer was in for Benish.
As Johnson, he puts one over for the seniors. And Jack Bowie puts it over for the juniors. And Twyman puts it over for the seniors. And a great stuff there by the juniors, and that's uncontrollable by the seniors, and they're going to get a point, tightening this lead by the seniors to only 1. Kansas Smith on that stuff.
Looks like new players have just showed up for the juniors. Solomon Mason, it looks like his name is Lai.
As you just saw there, Nick Simon a little too much power on that one, and that's going to go out, and the juniors have finally tied this game. And Twyman, man, he is just on fire tonight as he shoves another one down the junior's throat there. Man, he has got some power behind that arm tonight that we haven't seen from anybody else.
He really is just fun to watch.
He really is, as Grinko puts one over for the seniors there. McCulley puts it up for Kansas, and he stuffs one down, but saved by Coda. And Nick, he puts one over for the seniors, put up by Twyman. Back to Twyman, and he just lobs one over, and Steinmetz signals it out, and that'll be a point for the juniors. They tie it back up 13-13 here in our first set. The seniors not happy with Steinmetz's call there. A high serve by the juniors, put up by Johnson. As Coda's going to have to put it over on the free ball and just pop back over by the juniors and pop back over by the seniors as McCulley tries to slam one down and the seniors can't recover.
Looks like Johnson was just trying to kick that ball up, maybe get it out to one of his teammates.
Maybe get lucky or something there. You just couldn't get it. As the juniors finally take their first lead of the night. High serve by the juniors. And point by the juniors. That's going to be in on our side of the court. Another serve by the juniors. Put up by Twyman. He just puts it over. Slapped over by the juniors. And that's out and unretrievable by the seniors, and they just can't get to it. B-point, and they get their 2-point lead for the juniors tonight.
This is not looking good for the seniors.
And now that they're losing a little,
are rallying.
They're losing a little momentum and just need to get their stride back. Popped over by the juniors, trying to get it set up for Twyman. Oh, just a little too much muscle on this one. We've seen him tonight slam some down, but that one just got a little out of control for him.
Almost looks like it hit the palm of his hand.
Twyman, he tries to stuff one down and tried to be blocked by the juniors, but that just couldn't go their way as it falls on their side of the net.
Yeah, it really was not fair. It was Keon Twyman up against Owen McCauley. Keon Twyman's about 6'2", and Owen McCauley's about 5'8".
Nice serve there by the seniors. Back on their side of the court, Johnson puts one up for Twyman. He just pops a nice free ball over for him. And a nice there pop back by the juniors there. That's going to fall on their side of the court.
I see she finally called it. Jack Bovey ran right back into the net again. Looks like we got some subs coming in. Crumbaker for Bovey. I think that's Nate Minen in for...
Put up by Johnson. Vargas is back in the game as he puts it over for the seniors. Slapped down by McCulley, and they can't get to it. And the juniors have rallied, and they have got an 18-15 lead.
You know, at these volleyball games, Bo Snyder just seems to be a ball magnet. great play by Brady Johnson.
And it's going to be
Come
out.
up with it.
Tipped by the seniors, and that's going to be the juniors' point there.
Seniors just need to settle down. A little lack of communication right now. See on that last play, Bridger hit it. Then Ryan Baronic stepped up, and Brady Johnson was trying to get in through there.
Nate Mine with the serve for the juniors as he puts one over. Nice high serve. Retrieved by Johnson. It's going to get over the net, and Crumbaker slams one down, but it's saved by the seniors. Twyman, he puts one up back over to the juniors. McCulley retrieves it to Crumbaker. He pops one over. Vargas retrieves it for the seniors. Popped over. McCulley sets it up for Kansas. He spikes one down, and Brady cannot handle it. Johnson just went off his forearms, and the juniors, they are just looking sharp right now. And I mean, a 15-20 lead.
You know, the seniors may not have come up at that point, but that dig by Twyman was just...
It was good. Nate Minen again to serve. Nate Minen to serve for the juniors. Popped one over, retrieved by Johnson. Twyman puts it up for Simon. He hits one over, retrieved by the juniors. McCulley puts it up for Crumbaker, and he tries to spike it down, and it rolls off the net and drops. A lucky bounce for the juniors, 21-15.
Looks like we had another player hit the net. The juniors, that's just lack of discipline.
What was the call? Whose point? Seniors'
Christian
point.
Crumbaker ran into the net.
And into the net violation by the juniors, 16-21. Seniors down by 5 here, closing parts of our first set. Vargas puts one over, and Crumbaker, he taps one over, and Keon puts it into the net. Oh, another violation. Bridger's happy about it, so it went towards the seniors. Might have been a net violation, I think. Point for the seniors. Vargas, he puts one up. Retrieved by the juniors. Simon, he puts it up to Twyman, and he taps one over. Perfect spot for the seniors. That was a beautiful spot by Twyman. He has been the MVP for the seniors tonight, I believe. As Vargas, he puts one up. Retrieved by the juniors. McCulley, he sets one up for Crumbaker, and he pops one over. Nice dig by Johnson, and Twyman, he stuffs one down, but retrieved by the juniors. As they pop one over for Fixmer, and it's stuffed on their side, and that's going to be the juniors' point as McCulley's just stuffed Nick Syme right in his face close to the net.
Looks like McCauley came over top of the net. I don't know if that's legal or not, but...
They both flew into the net there. I mean, I think that Steinmetz just gave him the benefit of the doubt there.
I mean, it was a great play. Looks like seniors have elected to put in most of their starters. I think we got most of the
they're trying to get this lead back. And that serve is a little too powerful by Crumbaker. 19-22. Juniors leading.
We got Briar Niblett coming in for Ryan Baronic here.
And it's going to be Breyer's serve for the seniors.
See if those sunglasses can help him out.
I know, maybe he can get his hand on the ball as he pops one over. Retrieved by Crumbaker. Put up for McCulley, but Keon, he just taps it over for the seniors as he closes the deficit to 2, 20-22.
They're going to give that point to the juniors. Keon hit it, but then he landed into the net.
Put up by Fixmer. Twyman, he sets one over, and that is off his forearm there by the juniors. You know who that is, Owen?
I believe that's Ashton Bernier.
Okay, Ashton.
You know, Keon, they all think he's going to spike it, and he decides to go soft.
That was a great play as just retrieved by Johnson. Fixmer puts it up for Keon, and he just slaps one! Unbelievable! And they tie it up here, 22-22. Twyman is just unstoppable tonight. He's just got some power that,
looks like we got a timeout here.
Timeout by the juniors. They tie it up here. It's going to be first to 25 and then first to 2. So this is actually going to... This is a tight set.
Now it does look like they have their starting 6, maybe minus Luke Grenko. You got Niblett in for Grenko.
Substitute for the juniors as Niblett puts one up, retrieved by Kansas. Put up by McCulley for Crumbaker, and he taps one, and that's going to fall. Great tap there by Crumbaker. Gives the juniors a point and ends the seniors' run.
You know, Ben Stark might have been injured in the last few points because he's finally back in there in the back row for the juniors.
Nate Minen getting the ball, entrusted with it.
Nate Miner on the serve here.
That's a nice serve, retrieved by Niblett. Put up by Fixmer for Twyman. He just slams another one down. He ties it up 23-23 at the closing stages of this first set. Oh, and it's getting pretty tight here, man. This is going to come down to the wire.
And we got 2 more games left.
Bragging rights on the line for the hallways here at Chippewa Falls High School.
It looks like we got Niblett back to serve again.
He puts one over, retrieved by the juniors. Crumbaker, he just free balls it over, put up by Twyman. And he's just going to tap a nice one over, retrieved by the juniors, put up by McCulley. And Jack Bovey, I believe, puts that one over for the juniors. 24-23, set point. They're going to have to serve.
Back to a lack of communication there by the seniors.
I know.
You got Nick Simon and Keon Twyman both going for the same ball. Just one of them go up for it. It's going to be a nice spike.
Kansas Smith entrusted with the serve for the first set. Put up by Simon. Fixer puts it up for Twyman. He's got the free ball it over. And it drops. Put up by, and it's put over by the juniors. And Crumbaker throws one down in the seniors' face as they lose the first set. 25-23. A great, entertaining first set here. We got one more, maybe 2 to go.
You know, I think the reason seniors got down there at the end, we tried to go with a nice little put it over the net on the set point, and Christian Crumbaker took advantage of that and just went right over top. And
as we're going to go to commercial break here in between our first and second set here. After our first set here. Heard the words from Braden Warwick there. And as he said, Keon Twyman has just been a monster tonight for the seniors. He needs to pull through here and bring us back and get the set back for the seniors as the juniors lob one over. That's going to fall as they get the first point here in our second set.
You know, the seniors are trying a different approach. I mean, putting Isaac Benish back in that front row, they must see something that we don't see up here, but I trust them.
Time. As juniors get another point here. Timeout by the seniors. So they're down 2-0 here in our second set. As we're back to live action here, just set or served over by the juniors, received by Twyman. He free balls it over as he stuffs one off and it goes off McCulley's face. What a stuff there by Twyman, and he's just not showing signs of stopping tonight. 1-2 our score.
Still, the seniors are lacking that communication right there. Amazing spike, but he went over top of Isaac Benish.
The juniors try to hit one over there, coming off Brady Johnson's arm, as they're going to get another point here, 3-1 in our second set.
Looks to be like a spike from Jack Bovey there. Tremendous athlete.
Served over by Kansas. Nice serve, retrieved by Twyman. Puts it up. Fixer puts it up for him, and he slaps one down, but it's blocked by Crumbaker. And he hits one over, and it lands in their zone. 4-1. A great play there by Crumbaker, stuffing Twyman and then slapping it right back in his face.
Yeah, great all-around play there by Crumbaker.
Nice serve there by the juniors, finding the open spot. 5-1. They're coming out with fire here in our second set. They're trying to get this game over with and trying to get the win and get the bragging rights for the hallways this week. And the whistle is blown. We have a subs for the seniors.
We got Lucas Wagner entered in there for Isaac Benish. It looks like that's all the seniors need. You know, we haven't seen much of Luke Grenko.
Not really. All we've seen is his attire tonight, really. Maybe a couple plays for him as the juniors get the ball to serve. Kansas Smith again back there for him as he lights it over there. Brady Johnson puts it up. Fixmer puts it to Twyman, and he's just going to have to pop it over. As Crumbaker puts it over for the juniors. Put up by Fixmer, and Twyman, he punches one over. As the juniors, that's going to be 4 hits, and that's going to be a ball for the seniors. 2-5 in our second set. Brian Nilla back to serve for the seniors. He pops one over, retrieved by Kansas. Retrieved by Johnson there on the... Great stuff there by Crumbaker. 2-6. Our score served over by the juniors, retrieved by Johnson, put up by Fixmer, and put over by Lucas. Put up again by the juniors. McCulley, he puts it over, and it's going to go out, and I think a net violation on the seniors. 2-7 is our score.
You know, Landon, back to what Gavin was saying. That front row for the juniors just has great chemistry. You got Owen McCauley in the middle, and you got the sides of Christian Crumbaker and Jack Bovey.
As a timeout, I think we're going to go down again to live to a report by Braden.
Looks like Braden's going to grab one of the senior coaches and see
we'll see what's going on there after this deficit.
See what the game plan is.
Juniors again with the ball. And
So
looks like Ella Hutzler is going to come over and talk to us. You heard it there from Ella. They're going to try to come back here, sending the ball to Keon Twyman as he has been the beast tonight. 4-7 our score here after that interview.
Ella was not wrong right there. We missed it, but a great spike by Keon Twyman.
As McCauley puts it up for the juniors, and that's going to fall on this. Looked like that fell on the senior side, but I guess Diamonds didn't see it there, and they're going to give the ball to the seniors. Back again to serve for the seniors. Keon Twyman, again, pretty much the MVP tonight. I mean, he's just been going off.
I think we're seeing another net violation.
Oh, was that a net violation? Put over by Lucas, a nice spike, and that's going to go off McCauley's arm. And the seniors are rallying 6-7.
Another timeout here.
Another timeout. Let's go to a quick commercial break, I believe. Get back to live play here. Served over by Twyman. McCauley puts it up for the juniors. Slaps it over, retrieved by Johnson. Net violation on the seniors. And that's going to be junior point. 8-6.
Yeah, like Ella was saying, it looks like they're running everything through Keon Twyman now.
I mean, I don't think they can go wrong with it, though. I mean, he's been a monster.
Great
As
decision.
Cronbaker's back to serve for the juniors. He hits one a little low. That's going to go into the net. As our senior student section rallies,
Got Ryan Brown
pulling off
back
them.
here.
There's a net there chant. McCauley, he puts it up for the juniors. A little too far out of reach for Jack Bovey. And they're going to tie it up here, 8-8.
There's that chemistry Gavin was talking about.
Put up by Lucas. She puts it up for Twyman. He has just a little too much muscle on that one. That's going to go out 8-9 with juniors lead here in the early stages of our second set.
He's not very happy about that one. He wanted to get it more on a downward angle, and he just missed it. Just missed it.
Substitution for the seniors. Nick Syme coming in for Lucas Wagner.
Get another big man in front here.
Yeah, we need his height to stuff Cronbaker as
About
Jack Bowie
6'4".
serves it over. Retrieved by Twyman and comes off his hands a little awkwardly and goes out of bounds. It'll be point for the juniors. 10-8 our score in favor of the juniors.
A little bit of missed responsibilities around there. Bridger bailed towards the net, and Ryan Baronic didn't fill.
Popped over by McCauley as he slams one down. Retrieved by Vargas. Nice dig there. As Jack Bovey, he puts one over. And net violation by Jack Bovey as he tried to make the diving save.
You know, that is a very obvious call when he ends up on the other side of the net.
Good call there by Steinmetz. 9-10 our score as Vargas, he gets the ball to serve. Good powerful serve over there to the juniors as Crumberg, he just puts one over, and Twyman, he hits it back. Great dig there by the juniors, and he tries to save it, but it's just a little low. And the seniors tie it up 10-10. Seniors trying to rally and get this lead, as they're going to have to win this set, or they're going to go home in defeat and take the bragging rights from the seniors all week. Gabe Vargas, he puts another serve up. Looked a little long, and it goes weirdly off the fingertips, but saved by Kronbaker, but no, it's going to be out of bounds as the seniors regain the lead, 11-10.
The juniors look like they might need to take a timeout here, come back together, kind of losing that momentum right now.
As Twyman, he puts one up for the seniors. Popped over by Fixmer. McCullough, he taps one over for the juniors, and that's going to be out of bounds. His hand placement a little off as the seniors, they get a two-point lead, 12-10. Our seniors are getting excited. Kronbaker, he tries to slam one down, and it's going to go right in Nick Symes' face as the juniors get a point back, 12-11. And Twyman, he slams one down, but it's saved by the juniors. I think that was 4 hits. Yup, as Steinmetz, she signals 4 hits. And Keon, he slams one down anyway. 13-12 is our score. And I believe I'm getting some word here. You guys cannot hear our sideline reports. We're going to have to try to work on that during a break here as Johnson, he puts one over for the seniors. Kansas Smith, he tries to slap one down, and it's going to work as it comes off Nick Symes' hand a little awkwardly and hits the ground as they tie it up 13-13. Midway in our second set here. If you're just tuning in, our juniors did win our first set 23-25, a tight one. Substitutions for the juniors. As Johnson tries to pull one in, it's going to go into the net. The juniors retake the lead, 14-13. All right, we believe that we did get our sideline working now. As McCullough, he puts one over for the juniors, retrieved by Johnson, put up by Fixmer again for Twyman. He tries to softly pull one over, but McCullough's there. And Simon, he tries to pull one over. Back and forth we go. And Kronbaker, he tries to pull one over, retrieved by Fixmer. Twyman, he puts a soft one over. Not good enough. Fixmer, he puts one over. We got a long volley here, put up by Fixmer. He saves it. Jack Bowie puts it up for McCullough as McCullough puts it up for Kronbaker. He tries to slam one down, and it's stopped by Nick Syme and Keon Twyman. A good volley there.
2 big men right there.
As the seniors get a point back, tied up 14-14 as Nimblin, he puts one over. And that one's going to go high into the rafters. And it's going to go into the net. And McCullough, he saves it and puts it over for the juniors. Fixmer puts it up for Twyman. He's going to have to shove it over for the seniors. Kronbaker, he saves it. And saved up by the juniors. And it was out and went across the upstick there. Seniors get a point, 15-14.
Seniors take the lead.
I think we're gonna go down to a sideline report again with Braden Warwick. Jack Bowie, he puts one up here, and Brady Johnson puts one up, put over to Twyman. He tries to free ball it over. The junior's there, and he tries to spike one down, and he finds the opening. 16-14, the seniors
Starting to pull away here, starting to pull away.
Seniors get the ball back. Brian Nilla back to serve. So he puts one over. McCullough, he puts it up for Jack Bowie. He tries to spike one down, and he finds the opening. 16-15.
Looks like we got Maddie Bauer coming over here.
Maddie, how do you guys do it? You guys are winning 2 games now. What's your game plan?
I don't know, Jack, our big outside hitter, he said he was practicing. So he said he practiced with his girlfriend, Maddie Hunt, who's our middle hitter. So, I mean, pretty good training there. Everyone's passing pretty well.
What's it been like going against that big front line with Keon Twyman, Nick Syme, and Bridger there?
Well, we know they were going to have a big front row to start with, so we really put the work in.
I got to say, it's looking like it. You guys are only down by 2 here in the second period, but I think you guys are going to have a swing game back.
As soon as we get it away from that Keon, it's looking pretty well.
Keon is a beast. He's a beast.
Thank you. Thank you.
And we'll bring it back to live play. As you heard from Maddie Bauer there, they're going to try to keep it away from Keon as much as possible as he's been the beast. But Jack Bovey has also been the MVP for the juniors.
Jack Bovey, just an all-around great player.
Great at hockey. Is he first line, Owen? Jack Bovey?
You know, I have to assume so.
He is a great athlete. Our score here, 17-16. Seniors leading here in our second set, coming close to the end stages. Jack Bovey back to serve for the juniors. He puts one over. As it's a
little mental mistake there by Brady Johnson.
It falls into the line. They tie it up 17-17. Jack Bovey puts it up for the juniors. He serves it over. Vargas is there, but it's going to come off his hands. Not the way he wanted, and it's going to go out of bounds, and the juniors retake the lead. Man, we have a chess match here tonight, Owen, don't we? They're just going back and forth. Tight games, both of them. It's going to come down to the wire. It's going to, who wants it more tonight?
Each side's got some great athletes, but it's going to be those little guys in between that are going to get it done.
As a junior serve one into the net there, tying it up 18-18.
Looks like Luke Grenko has entered the game again.
Vargas, he serves one over. McCulley puts it up for Kansas. Not enough power in that one. Twyman tries to put one over. Almost miscommunication as Vargas, he tries to save it, and it's just not enough as it comes off his hands. Not the way he wanted. Again, 18-19 our score.
Juniors regain the lead there.
Vargas, a nice dig, but it's not going to be what he wanted. Barely out of bounds on the far sideline. Substitution for the seniors. Some sort of violation has got to be.
Maybe not unsportsmanlike.
It may be. As Brady starts one over for the juniors. We have a dead ball, whistle blown. Officials trying to sort this one out.
I believe the score should be 18-19, but I could be wrong. Well, they're saying it's 18-20 here.
They're saying 18-20. As the juniors have the ball to serve, it looks like. They're pulling over, and it's a little too much muscle on that one from the juniors.
Great discipline by Gabe Vargas right there.
Great way to watch it through, not attack that one. Brady Johnson, he's got the ball for the seniors. He puts one over. Retrieved by Jack Bovey. Kansas, he puts one up. As McCulley taps one over. Keon, he puts one over, and it just comes off Nate Minon's hands. And that's going to go out of bounds. The seniors tie it up 20-20. Brady Johnson's going to have the ball again to serve for the seniors. He puts one over. Nice high serve right to Jack Bovey. He puts it up. McCulley puts it up for Kansas. He slaps one down. Great retrieve there by Vargas. And that's going to come off. They're going to say it came off his hands.
We're going to say that went off Weston Welter's hands, I believe.
21-20, the seniors regain the lead. Some subs, the juniors not happy with that one, as you saw. They were not happy. The ball goes back to the senior side. Brady Johnson's got the ball.
Love the approach from the seniors right here.
Nice high
Nothing kills
serve.
a rally than not getting the ball over the net.
Twyman! The juniors were not paying attention there, and Twyman, he saw the opportunity, and he slaps one down right in the center of the heart of their defense. 22-20 is our score.
He's just a great basketball player, so why wouldn't he be good at volleyball?
Brady Johnson, he puts one over barely, comes off the net, and Keon Twyman, he stops one down in Crumbaker's face, just got even with him, as Crumbaker did to him earlier in the set. 23-20, the seniors got a chance here to take this set. Brady Johnson again to serve. Nice high serve right to Jack Bovey once again. Put up by McCulley. And Kansas, he finds the open lane and puts one down 21-23. Owen McCulley back to serve for the juniors. Good powerful serve right to Johnson. Fixmer, he puts it up for Twyman, and he tries to put one over. Stopped by McCulley. Put up by Bovey, and that's going to be out. 24-21. The seniors, they have a set point. Gabe Vargas entrusted with the ball.
Get a little chippy out there. You see Bridger Fixmer and Jack Bovey going at it right there.
Here we go. Dave Vargas to serve it. He puts one over, and they mind the retrieves, and it comes off his hands. And they're going to win the set, 25-21. And we're going to have a third set.
We're going to get to see a game 3 here.
And it's going to be Gabe Vargas. He sets the salute right to the junior as we're going to go into a break here. Welcome back. We have a sideline report with Braden Warwick here with Gavin Goodman and Zach Seacraw, it looks like. We'll go down to Braden.
Guys, what is it looking out there?
You know, what you saw there at the end of it, we had some team defense over there, and we got her done.
I'm not gonna lie, they got us in the first half, but we came out in the second half and we just destroyed them. So
That's what it looked like. I mean, the first half, I didn't know what to expect from it. This is Colby. What are you doing?
I'm just here having fun with my friends, cheering for the juniors because I hate the seniors.
Why is that? What did they do?
I think they're too cocky, too upbeat. We're just moving in silence because that's what we do.
I gotta say, what are you guys doing against Quentin Twyman?
Well, I personally think that he's cheating. We should probably get his birth certificate.
I think that he should go to men's league, but you know, gangsters move in silence, and that's just what we're doing out here. We like to make it slow and methodical. We like to drag it out. That's just how we roll over here.
Those look like some wise words from a wise guy right there. I like that.
I saw Cam playing football. He shouldn't be out there. He plays football.
Hey, man, we're not gonna judge it. We're down here with Bray Bray's sideline check.
As you heard it there, Braden going on a nice sideline report there with Gavin Goodman, and a couple of juniors came over and decided to talk to him. Back to our live action, the seniors got the first point, 1-0. As McCulley, he puts it up for Crumbaker, he puts it over. Lucas, he puts it back over to the junior side. McCulley, he puts it up for the juniors. Jack Bowie's going to have to put it over. Put up by Fixmer for Twyman, and he's got to set it over, and it drops perfectly found the open lane once again.
You know, Crumbaker probably thought he didn't have to go up for that one, try to block it. Thought he was just going to put it nice and easy, and then found a gap right between him and the back guy.
Do you think that junior coaches or one of the senior coaches might have changed their game strategy throughout this game, or do you think they've kept it the same?
They've mostly kept it the same, trying to get Keon the ball, but they put in some select different players and see what works best with Keon.
And you just saw there another slam there by Keon. He puts one down right in the heart of the defense once again.
You know, typically your middle person is your setter, but in this case, we got our outside hitter, Bridger Fixmer. He's usually the setter to Keon.
As Jack Bovey hits one over for the juniors, retrieved by Twyman, he puts it over.
That would have been a close call if Isaac Benish would let that go.
Fixmer saves it, and we might have
another net violation.
Another net violation. Steinmetz saw it. It's going to be senior point, 4-0 here at the beginning of our third and final set. Seniors won the second set, and the juniors won the first set. If you're just tuning in, it's going to be best out of 3. So this is our final set. Whoever wins this one's going to take it home. As we mentioned earlier,
Cedars coming out with an early lead here, 4-0.
As we said earlier, the bragging rights in the hallways for this is going to be absolutely tremendous as Twyman tries to stuff one there, but it's rejected. And Lucas tries to stuff one, but it's saved, and Johnson puts it back over. Trying to save by Jack Bovey, and it's going to go out of play. Great effort by Jack Bovey, but it's just not going to be enough as the seniors take a 5-0 lead here in early stages of our third set.
You know, in the first and second set there, you were seeing lots of sparks and lots of great plays there by the seniors. And now I think they finally put it together, and they're really performing out here right now.
As Twyman, he tries to spike one down, try to be saved by McCauley, but he can't handle the heat. And 6-0 seniors, and timeout by the juniors. They're going to have to take one here. $6-0 our score here in the third set. So we're going to go to a commercial break here until we get back to live play. We're going to come back to live play. 7-0 is our score. It was a nice dig by Johnson. He's going to come out. And it was out of bounds. It looked like tough for us to see here up in the booth, but Steinman says it's out.
Point, though.
Junior's first point, 7-1. Put up by Fixmer for Twyman. He puts one over. As Brady, he saves it. Be point for the juniors, net violation. As the seniors, they want a carry by the juniors, but they're not going to get it as the net violation apparently came first. 7-2 our score. Early stages of the third set. Jack Bovey back to serve for the juniors. Retrieved by Benish, goes up high into the rafters. Johnson puts it down too low for Twyman, and the juniors are going to get that point, 7-3. Jack Bovey serves it over. Brady puts one up for Twyman. And that's going to fall right down. A nice spot by Twyman. Again, another great play by Twyman. This kid has just been unstoppable tonight. 8-3, our score senior in favor of the seniors. Jace Coda back to serve for the seniors. He puts one over into the hands of Jack Bovey. He puts one over. Twyman's going to have to save it to free ball it over, and it's going to be out of bounds, I believe. Yep, and the juniors are going to take that point, 8-4.
I believe that's Landon Yang there for the juniors watching that one go out there. Nice play by him.
Aiden McCauley back to serve for the juniors. He puts one up. Jace Coda puts it up, and it's a little too far, goes into the net.
Little intimidation factor there by Christian Crumbaker. See that big guy going up at the net. You don't know if it's going over, you're going to get spiked down or what.
8-5. McCauley back again to serve for the juniors. He puts it up, retrieved by Johnson as Fixmer. He puts it over the net. And
Great play by Fixmer not going into that net there.
Crumbaker saves it for the juniors. Tipped up, and Kansas tried to make a great play there. Just didn't bounce his way. 9-5 our score here at Chippewa Falls High School here in the Birdcage. Again, this is our seniors versus juniors men's volleyball game for our homecoming week. As McCullough, he puts one over, retrieved by Twyman. Put up by Lucas, he pops one over. Nice job there. Twyman, he puts one back over, tries again. The juniors tried to dig it by Jack Bowie, but it's just not going to work. 10-5. The seniors really rallying together. Right now, they're looking like they really, really want this. And the juniors, I don't know if they're just dying out or what's going on here. The student section quiet. Our student section fired up over there. As Jace Cota serves one over. Crumbaker, he taps one over to the senior side. Lucas puts one up for Twyman. A little too far, and Crumbaker slams one down. Looks like he might have hit the net there. Are they going to call it? And they're going to call it a net violation. 11-5.
You see those junior coaches, they're getting a little upset by that call.
They really are. Their teammate, I hope the chemistry doesn't break because we need them for Thursday night when they play North here at the Birdcage. Be sure to tune into that here on Cardinal TV as Jace Cota, he serves one over for the juniors. McCullough, he just taps one nice, easy over to the senior side. As Twyman, he tries to spike one down, and it's tipped, but it goes forward into the net, and the juniors can't recover. 12-5 our score. As Jace Cota, he puts another one up, retrieved by the juniors. McCullough, he puts it up for Crumbaker, and he tries to slap one down. Saved by Lucas, but it's just not going to be enough and goes out of bounds. Great play there by Crumbaker, as we're going to get a substitute on the senior side. It looks like Gabe Vargas coming out and Isaac Benish coming out. As Kansas, he puts one over for the juniors. Jack Bovey, he puts one over to the senior side. Fixmer puts one up for Twyman. He tries to slam one down, and it's going to fall. Drops right in front of Crumbaker's face there. He tried to stuff him, just not enough. 13-6 our score.
You know, that chemistry we were talking about, they're starting to lose it here for the juniors there. The front row has been elite in the first two sets. Now you don't see that here.
As Niblett puts one over, Twyman tries to set it up, and it's stuffed by the juniors, Aiden McCullough and Crumbaker working together there as they could finally get a point back, 13-7. Great serve there by the juniors. Fixmer, he just decides to free ball it over. Put up by Johnson. Fixmer sets it up for Twyman. He free balls it over, but Crumbaker has learned from his mistakes, and he gets it this time. McCullough, he sets it up for Crumbaker, but Twyman is there, and he stuffs it down for the seniors. (14-7) our score. Chris Crumbaker, he drops one down, and he finds this open spot in the senior defense. 14-8. As McCullough, he serves one over for the juniors. Keon Twyman, he tries to stuff one down, but it's stuffed by Christian Crumbaker. 14-9, as we're going to go to a sideline report again with Braden Warwick here. Braden, who do you got down there for us?
Guys, I know you guys are huge. I can hear you guys from here. What's it like over there?
You know, I'm having a blast watching us play, but we got to come together as one. We're playing as individuals out there. Keon's scoring points, but it's a team sport, you know? And not one person can. We got to come together and become that Chippewa family that we are, that we once had. If we come together, we have this game. Perseverance is key to winning titles, and you know that.
I know that.
And within the side, defense wins championships.
Hey, Ryan, what do you got to say out there?
Juniors suck. Seniors are going to win. Seniors in 3.
That's a bold statement. Hey, I know they won one, but all right, hey, That's what we got, fellas.
Thank you, Braden. As we come back to live action here. 15-9 our score. The seniors got a point.
While we were gone
As
there.
I said, 15-9 our score here in the middle stages of our third set. Best out of 3 is what we have.
A few subs coming in here. Nick Simon.
Juniors won our first set, and the seniors won our second set. As the seniors grab another point there, 16-9. As Niblett, he serves one over, hits the net, almost fell, but the juniors are ready. Kleiman tries to put one up. He tries to float one over, but McCulley is there. And it's dropped, and the juniors, they're just losing it. The balls are just dropping, and they're just not there to recover for them. They might be falling apart a little bit, Owen. Do you think so?
I believe so. I think those senior coaches, a little bit of what Colin was thinking there. Defense wins championships, put Nick Simon there, make him go up for a block here and there.
As the seniors grab another point there, 18-9. They're rallying. They want this bad.
This game's looking out of reach right now.
If Niblett can keep his serve here for the seniors, he does a nice, powerful serve there. The Kansas goes over. Yeah, Twyman is there. He tries to stuff one over. He floats one over, but the juniors are there, and he taps one over. Nick Simon puts it up for Twyman,
by
and
Landon Yang there.
Fixmer, he taps one over for the seniors. McCulley is there for the juniors. As they push one over to the senior side, put up for Twyman. He tries to slap one, but it is out, and a little too much muscle.
I think the senior coaches there are looking for a carry on Jack Bovey there on that last hit. I don't think they're going to get it, though.
9-10 our score in favor of the seniors as Kansas, he serves one over. And Fixmer, he punches one over right into the center and found the lane. And 19-10 here in the late stages of the third. Ryan Bronick back to serve for the seniors. He puts one over. Nice serve right to Kansas. Baker puts one up for McCulley. He's going to tap one over after the 2 hits. Brady Johnson, he tries to save it. Nice save. Just going to go over to the junior side, put up by McCulley. Jack Bovey taps it over, and it comes off Ryan Bronick's hands, and it's going to go out of bounds. 19-11 the score in our third set here. Both teams, I do believe, both the juniors and the seniors both have 2 timeouts. They can use, the juniors might want to use one here pretty soon as this game could be coming to an end pretty quick. Served over by the juniors, retrieved by Vargas, and bad communication there between Twyman and Syme as it falls in between.
Looks like we got Jay Money on the court right now for the juniors.
Jay Money coming out for the juniors, 19-12. As
here's a close-up of Jay Money. Stands at a whopping 6'1", 6'2". Loves basketball. Loves basketball.
There we go. 19-12 is our score. As the juniors serve one over. Nice high serve to Ryan Baronic. He puts one up. Fixmer puts one up for Twyman in a good spot, but he decides to tap it over. McCulley puts one up. Jack Bovey sets it over. And Twyman, he puts one over, but the juniors are there. And he gets it back, and he tries to pull one up. Jay Money saves it! It goes back over. Ryan Bronick, he puts one up. And Jack Bovey stuffs it down for the juniors. And Jay Money, who saved the point there, is getting very excited, and so is the junior student section. 19-13 in favor of the seniors as Jack Bovey is going to have the serve. As Fixmer puts it up for Twyman, he tries to stuff one down, and it's going to fall. Great spot, even if he got the little bounce from the net. 20-13. We're closing in. Brady Johnson back to serve for the seniors. He puts one up. Jack Bovey is there. And McCulley tries to slap one down, and Bridger Fixmer can't handle it. 20-14. Owen McCulley back to serve for the juniors. As it's a nice, powerful serve right to the hands of Brady Johnson. A little out of play, and
little miscommunication there. Lucas, Keon thought Lucas was going to get it, and Lucas thought it was going over his head.
bad communication again there by the seniors. So they're going to have to sacrifice a point, 20-15, as McCulley serves it over again. Brady is there, puts it up for Keon. He tries to slap one down. It's just a little too powerful as it goes out. Juniors closing in on this lead, 20-16. And we have a timeout by the seniors, it looks like. So we're going to go to a commercial break here between our time. We come back to live play while McCulley serves it over into the hands of Brady Johnson. Bridger Fixmer puts it up for Twyman. He's got the free ball it over. Retrieved by the juniors. Puts it up for Twyman again. He's going to shove it over. Jay Money tries to get it, but it's just going to fall. As our right scoreboard has gone out. 21-16 our score as Jace Cody puts one up. And it comes off the hands of the juniors a little awkwardly. 22-16 our score.
I almost feel like we're going to go, Jay Money's going to start moving up to the front row for those juniors there. They're going to need some
As
beef up
Jace
there.
Cota serves it over. Jay Money, he pops one up. Retrieved by Bender, and Keon Twyman once again finds that gap that the juniors have not been there all night. 23-16, 2 points away from the bragging rights in this school.
You know, Landon, it's hard to put just a group of guys together and tell them to go out there and play together, play as a unit. The seniors have found a way to do it.
As Jace Cota retrieves one for the seniors. As Bridger, he puts one up, and it's a little too much mustard. 23-17, closing in on this third set. This is the final one. Whoever wins this one wins the match. As Jack Bovey back to serve for the juniors. As he puts one up, nice serve into the hands of Jace Cota. Going up for Twyman. He tries to slam one down. It's a nice dig there by the juniors. Jace Cota, he puts one up for Lucas. Lucas puts it up for Bridger Fixmer. Retrieved by the juniors. McCulley puts it up for Jack Bovey. He slaps one over. Jack Bovey slaps one back to Brady Johnson. Lucas puts one up. And a little,
looks like the senior looks like the senior coaches were a little upset there. They wanted that ball to get over to Keon, and it didn't get over there. It went Brady to Lucas to Bridger.
An upsetting call by Steinmetz. Apparently juniors got that point. 23-18 as Jack Bovey serves it over to into the hands of Jace Cota. Bender puts it over to Keon. He serves one back up. Jack Bovey tries to slap one over into the hands of Brady Johnson. Jace Cota puts it up for Keon. Jay Money, he tries to get it, and it's going to fall. Not enough. Set point for the seniors. Match point. Gabe Vargas entrusted with the ball for the win. Juniors are going to have to rally as he puts one over. Might have been a long serve. And that's it! Gabe Vargas serves an ace for the win. 25-18 our final as the seniors take the victory tonight here in the Birdcage. As you see there, the seniors storming the court. What a victory tonight. Fought out battle and just silence for the juniors. As we're going to have a sideline interview here with Drake Bovey, it looks like, with our own Braden Warwick. Braden, what do you know down there?
Drake, man, I can hear you from the stands. How was it over there?
It was awesome, great atmosphere. We knew the seniors were going to win right away. They just needed a warm-up game. And then the juniors thought they had a chance, but they never did. We just let them win, get them confident, and then we just came back and beat them.
Insane. What do you think of Keon Twyman's performance tonight?
MVP, best volleyball player I've ever seen.
Not cap. I got to agree with that one.
Thanks to Braden for that sideline report. We're gonna try to get Keon Twyman up there so we can get a game interview with him. As we're gonna go to commercial break. We're gonna go to commercial break and we'll come back with a post-game interview here, hopefully with Keon Twyman because he was the man of the match tonight. And we're gonna go to commercial break here and we'll come back once we have Keon Twyman up here in the booth. I think we got Keon Twyman with us here with Braden down towards the floor level. And what do you know, Braden?
For the MVP winner, we have Jimmy John's sandwich right here. You're the MVP. How does it feel?
It feels great, man. It's just great knowing no one here can jump with me. They just can't compete.
Man, we love watching you. I mean, you can hear it from the stands now.
It feels great, man. Just knowing I'm a role model for all my fellow seniors out here in the volleyball game, representing. Let's go!
Hey, that's awesome to hear, guys. Hey, thanks for tuning in. We're out.
Thank you, Braden. If you're just following in, the seniors with a win tonight.
Trying to get a word here from some of the junior coaches, see what went wrong.
Our final tonight, the seniors winning in two sets, best out of three. The first set went to the juniors, 23-25, and then followed up with a senior set victory, 25 to, I believe, 19, and then a senior victory in the third set to win it out, 25-18. We're going to try to get some junior coaches here for a nice interview after the game to see what happened there at the end after winning the first set.
And Jack Bovey. Jack Bovey.
All the seniors.
Owen, what do you think? What do you think about tonight's game?
I believe it was just seniors from the get-go. You could see sparks there. You could see Keon, like no one was going to be able to contain him.
You got a nice view. Here's a senior picture tonight. The seniors getting the victory again, best out of three. They won the last two sets, had to fight back. Again, tonight's Mighty Cardinals player of the game, Keon Twyman, with some great action by him. And we got another sideline interview here with Jack Bovey, a junior, after losing tonight's game. Braden, what's down there?
I'll tell you guys in a second. So, first I want to talk to Jack here, man. I got to say, you guys played a hell of a game. I really had a lot of fun watching you guys, but how'd it go?
It was really